Welcome back to Operation Pixel. I just was looking at the map and I noticed this trial by ordeal thing here. And I don't know, I can't remember, it's been a bit since I played this last, but I can't remember if I actually helped any of my guys do anything. So I thought it would be fun to try this, before moving on to the end of the game. I don't know how far we are, or how close we are to the end of the game. I'm hoping we can maybe finish this before episode 60, or on episode 60. 60 is a nice number. I'd be down for that.
I've never seen the inside
But I don't know. I don't know how long the end of the game is. But we're gonna get into that very soon here. So let's see, he just has to kill a Caragor? Oh, well, I guess I got a good shot. Either that or he did a lot of damage. I'm not sure which, but that did not take long. Alright, well, I've successfully leveled up one of my guys. Alright, well, on to the main bit. Oh, whoops, I should have gotten to the other one. That's fine, doesn't take very long to run in this game. This way? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we're just gonna try to ignore most of these guys, because a lot of them work for me at this point anyways. But just for fun. I don't think the game actually tracks like every one of these guys. I think just at this point I've grabbed enough of them that it just sort of assumes some of them are ours. It's really fun that you can just pick off the back of the group. They don't make enough noise that you can just get away with it. Oh man, I just saw a Steam sale the other day. That's the sequel was on sale. I didn't get it though, because I mean I don't really want to play both of them right in a row. I am still interested in checking it out. The second one actually looks really cool, but I was like, if I'm not gonna play it for, 6 months or more, I'll just wait. There'll be another sale. Steam goes on sale all the time. All right, so here we go. We're gonna launch our assault on the Black Hand.
We wish to thank you for coming to our aid, Captain.
Man, she looks a lot better now that she's not possessed.
Never realized my smuggling could be so appreciated by the Queen. Lady.
They're here.
Orcs. They bad passengers.
Uh-oh.
Lady.
Oh. I thought the place was about to get raided and then I saw Talion at the front. And then I thought maybe they were just gonna attack us.
It's good to see you in better health.
The boats are ready. The skippers have been briefed on your destination.
Good.
How long will those orcs obey you?
Well, I should think as long as I like.
Cool.
I'm in your debt.
I was just thinking though, maybe I should have waited till we'd restocked a little bit on orc captains. Could have gotten more allies.
Put an end to this madness.
But I don't know, we'll see what happens. I think we'll be okay.
My lady.
I'm sure I could have powered them up some more, gotten some spiffier runes. Oh, I should check my level up screen. I may have some points to spend. That's actually a pretty good point. I should have thought about that. Ah, well. Are these the guys I actually recruited, or are these just there for the cutscene? I think they're just there for the cutscene. I think. I'm not actually sure what most of my orcs look like. No. Oh, is that... I killed that guy like 4 times! They just bring back your ultimate rival for the end game, I guess. My army looks real small here.
Seize your bounty. There's huge rewards for the Tark's head.
Remember this guy being pretty bad, except when he was on his own.
And famous after this one.
Though he may be a little different now.
Get back to the grog! Drown the air with Uruk cries and the earth with Uruk blood!
I do have to kill him again. Oh, well, can I just get up to him at least? I can. Maybe it wasn't the best idea to jump right in the middle of this group.
I'm starting to think you might be trouble.
I can't remember, oh god, he's got Vault Breaker now. Oh. That's not great. Whoa. Okay, so... Oh, I should have combat branded a couple guys. Probably be a good idea right about now. Okay, so we'll try to just maybe grab some dudes here and work on building my army up. Oh man, I got my combo. Dang it. This is what I get for taking a couple weeks off playing here. Oh, they got him. Cool. I didn't have to deal with him. With Vault Breaker and a horde of enemies there, that wasn't looking too great.
We are at the final reckoning. The fortress of the
Alright,
Black Cat.
so let's take a peek at what we got here. Oops, not the map. Menu. I want to check. I don't know, I may have... No, I don't have any new things there. I mean, that's cool, but not going to worry about that. Oops. And the sword. We've got 73% chance to recover full health when hit streak reaches 30. That's cool, but I don't know how likely that is. Unless I get real back in the groove here, because I'm definitely a little out of practice from not playing this super consistently. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, so none of those. How about these guys? None of those points either, and I'm a long way from getting another. Was there one more of these I really wanted to get? I think that one would be cool. I don't know, I guess I wasn't too worried about the rest of these. I got most of the... Oh, whoops. I wanted to also check. I only have 600 points. Yeah, okay, I'm about as good as I'm gonna get then. Alright. Oh! I just noticed there that it said we're at 19 out of like 20 missions, so...
This is a trap. This silence taunts us. What sorcery is at work here?
I have to get up on that bridge. But yeah, it is kind of suspicious here, isn't it? But this does appear to be the final mission, unless the game's just playing around and gonna suddenly be like, oh, 4 more missions or something like that. I could see a game doing that.
I wasn't expecting you.
Trying to mislead a little bit. Who said that?
I hope my soldiers gave you welcome. Where are you? Show yourself! This is the work of the tower. The Black Hand went looking for you. But it will give me great pleasure to take you myself.
Bom, bom, bom. I don't really know what to expect here. This looks pretty final battle-ish, though.
Bow to me. And I will deliver you to the Dark Lord, unspoiled. We bow to no one. The Dark Lord forgives you, Celebrimbor. Return to him and cast off this human corpse. Stand up and fight.
Or I could just shoot him.
There's no need, Ranger. Celebrimbor is your curse. He chose you. Silence! And he can release you at any time.
I was curious about that for the longest time.
Yes, that's all you are, Ranger. A vessel for the Ringmaker.
Seems strange that this guy just happened to come back possessed. Must be a reason. Mr. Elf doesn't want to talk about it, though.
As you wish.
Still gotta fight, though. It's more fun to kill evil people.
What joy is
Stealth drain the Black Captain.
such pain, such a broken mind.
Oh, I just need to find him. Well, there he is. Maybe.
Why didn't you die with
Come on, can I just need to get to a better spot there. There we go. Stealth drain. How do you like that? Oh, he's an illusion. Alright, that's sort of what I thought he might be.
Still fight for.
So there he is again. Oops. Did not mean to grab that. I was trying to jump down. Talion does not agree sometimes. That time I was trying to jump across. Where did he go? There he is. What? I was totally right behind him. There was no freaking... It did not look at all like he was looking at me. Oh, man. Alright, well, we'll try to be a little more careful then, because apparently this guy's a cheater. It's good to know. You can't block the top one, though. Huh. Alright. Just need a couple more, looks like. I got plenty of time. But I'm guessing there's another phase of this boss fight. Stealth draining him does not seem like final boss material. I'm gonna catch him one of these days. That must be guiding me to the last one there. This might actually be the last episode. I thought maybe we were gonna get a few more in, because I did not realize this was the end already, but... Uh-oh. Hallucinating. Oh. I got a stealth kisser. I remember this part of the tutorial. Oh no!
We'll never see your family.
I should have tried firing an arrow. Oh, hold B. My headphone fell out, so I took my hand off the controller for a second, and then suddenly QuickTime event. I mean, this is fun and all, but... Is this really the end? No fight?
You said we were cursed. You deceived me.
It was Sauron's doing. This was your doing!
I should have died with my family.
I thought you wanted revenge. I can leave you. But there is only one way to close the circle. The Black Hand remains.
Not for long.
Oh, Talion's in it to win it now. Hold on.
To join me on my watch?
I did not want to leave my husband alone.
Oh, okay, this is more memories, and I think it's replaying some of the ones I heard earlier.
Carghost and call to you from tower to tower.
Stay with me, my heart. We will watch the stars together.
So yeah, we're back at the mainland, and it looks like he noticed something, or is this just all post-game content now? What's the deal? Lord of Mordor success, yep.
None is in flames. We must return to Queen Marwen.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Hand has been here. I can feel it.
Lothario.
Oh, right, there was... I was wondering about that, because I was pretty sure there was 3 bad guys. Haha! How do you guys feel about that crap? Let's brand one of you, and then brand another one, and then... Oh, crap. Oh, hey, perfect. I'll just get this guy, and be on my way. See you later, everybody. Ha ha. Sure, I could have killed more of them. Honestly, I just sort of thought it'd be dramatic to just kill everything in my path, but I did not realize quite how far this is going to be in a character works better. I guess this is just taking me back to the entrance zone, where they usually hang out. I suppose that makes sense. But yeah. You know what, like, honestly speaking, we're not even at 20 minutes yet, so... whoops, let's dismount. We'll just kill this guy. And his friend. And be on my way. It is a cool game, though. I really would have liked a fight there. Okay, here we go. Attention, starting this mission will take you through the end of your journey, but once you finish, you'll be returned to continue. Okay, so it's just letting me know this is a point of no return. Which is cool.
I am not worth your vengeance, Father. Why do you fight?
We will be together soon. Forever.
But Gollum kept it safe.
But we took it from the...
Way to go, Gollum. Or Smeagol, whichever you are, right now. This must be the final memory piece. Oh, that is Sauron. He stole the Ring of Power. He made the Ring of Power, then tried to run away with it.
It was mine to keep.
Be gone.
I mean, I don't know why you thought we would have it. I think, didn't you say earlier he already knew that Bilbo had it?
Let's not keep him waiting.
We don't actually have to fight Sauron, do we? Pretty sure he's a tower right now. Oh, Caragor riding again. Let's see what we got here. This is a glorious ride to the volcano. I have no idea what to expect here.
They say you are a criminal. The white tree, the very symbol of Garland, is this third life together, replanted with new seed.
Let's see what we got. I'm really curious to see how this ends, because a little bit of this is confusing, because it goes into a lot of lore stuff that's sort of like hinted at, but never outright said. There might be like a
For you, Lord of Gifts.
journal thing or something. Oh, I probably shouldn't have set my Caragor on fire, but he seems pretty cool with it, all things considered. Let's see. Oh, who's this now? First Talon of the Hand. Oh. Okay, he's not like an old rival or anything. I think this is a new guy. Let's go for that guy. Oh, he caught that attack. Oh, do I have to go through this with all of them now? Oh.
The witches fishy folk, but you turned your back, and we made him scream.
Well, he's not immune to vaulting, so that's good. Nope. But there's tons of berserkers here. Let's see if I can't... Probably not these captain guys, that'd be crazy. But I can possess a few of these other dudes. Yeah, this is more like it. This is what I expected. Okay, so... Whoa.
Do your worst. It'll pale next to what I've done.
Oh. Oh, he's just got a last chance thing. That's why I was going to do a cutscene here. There we go. 1 down, 4 to go. Let's get this guy. How about this guy? And before you know it, I'll just have an army of friends. Oh, that's my guy. Don't kill him. God, I hate the targeting system in this game. Oh, we got a Hate of Burns guy. That's cool, I guess. Don't really see how that's relevant right now. Whoa.
Fire mountain bring doom. Doom to all men.
If you say so. Can I vault over you? No, I cannot. So you feel about arrows? The answer is not amazing, but honestly, I have enough friends here that like they're doing most of the work for me. I'll just take out some of these other losers.
Serve under the tower. I'll mount your head on the spikes of the Black Gate for what you did to him.
I mean, you're currently losing, and it's a little late to be bringing that up, because there's not many of you left now. Well, I gotta watch out, my health's getting pretty low here. Oops. Whoa! Came up from somewhere else. Oop. I did not actually mean to stealth brand that guy, but... Or combat brand him, I guess. Not stealth brand. Let's grab more friends. Got some more friends. Oh, looks like we got them all. This is going okay. My health isn't amazing. I think I had something that said that if I killed a captain guy, I got all my health back. But the last couple of guys there weren't killed by me, so I didn't get any credit for them.
This will finish as it started. with
No, you can go, man. I was
Sauron falling
trying to
in the
grab
Black
this thing.
Gate. The hammer and the tower are dead. Sauron is still weak. Without the power of the One Ring or the Ringmaker, he cannot take form. He will be trapped within Mordor, no more than an eye of flame bound to his dark tower.
And at last I can die, and none will avenge me.
Alright, I missed what exactly the gist of that was. But he was talking about having him trapped in the tower. But I think he's already trapped, isn't he? Or was he only recently a floating fiery eyeball? So that I find a little bit hard to believe, that there was someone that dangerous chilling out in Mordor and was not causing more trouble. That I find a little bit difficult to believe. Most Dark Lords don't just stay at home and not cause trouble. Just you know, going by the usual track record. You know, 15 minutes ago I thought this was basically the end of the game, and then, like, I was just going to, like, an end-game cutscene. But nope. Alright, here we go. This must be the end.
I have a gift for you, Celebrimbor.
That's not very nice. Uh-oh. So Celebrimbor also led an army of orcs against Sauron, looks like. But his family was still alive, the lucky jerk. My god, did he strike down Sauron in the past? Uh-oh. Oh no, I guess we already know that it was, Isildur or whatever, who cut off the finger. It's been a while since I watched Fellowship of the Ring. Oh man, Celebrimbor certainly didn't have it easy.
The Lord gave you a second chance to stand by his side. Now I give you no choice. We shall be sealed together in death.
So be it.
Oh.
Return to me.
Alright, I wouldn't be alive without Celebrimbor there. Oh god, what's happening? Oh jeez. What? That can't be Sauron. Uh-oh. It's a quick time event. Yeah. I really didn't expect it to be A. I mean, all the buttons so far have been A, but I feel like X is more of an attack button. There we go.
Tally in my heart, we will be together soon. Forever.
Okay, I'm still surprised that there's no battle. Just a quick time event and a cutscene. It's dramatic, but
The Black Hand of Sauron is dead.
spend the game building up skills, and then it's like, quick time event.
This is no longer our battle. I tried fighting him. It can't be done.
Could you really rest for all of eternity, knowing that you had the chance to stop him, but did nothing? The time has come for a new ring.
I really was kind of looking forward to a fight, though, besides that little skirmish there at the end. But, yeah. Guess Talion decided that he's not ready to throw in the towel until he's done as much damage as possible to Sauron and Mordor. Which makes sense. There's sort of an ethical, I don't know, it's not really a conundrum, but like, I remember reading, I had a class on ethics when I was in college, and it was sort of an interesting point they made at one point, is it mentioned, imagine like a woman who's like, you know, after she gets out of high school, like she's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. She could be like a space engineer, like maybe even in college, right? She gets a degree in like technical science and gets like a, you know, well-paying job at offer from NASA. And you know, she could probably change the world for the better. But maybe she just really just wants to spend her time playing video games and watching TV. And you know, it's like, you can't really fault her for having hobbies. But at the same time, choosing to chill at home and play video games and watch movies and stuff like that, like, means that she's actively choosing not to make the world a better place, which is easily within her capabilities. Like, you know, if she had like 20 years, maybe she could have did freaking cure cancer or something. But, you know, it's boring to her. So she changed her mind and did something maybe not as well paying or whatever, because it gave her more free time to pursue her hobbies. And it's kind of an interesting concept because, you know, it's where the ethics come in, right? Because it's not obviously like, oh, this is the option she should definitely do. I think it's more ethically responsible for her to put her interests aside and make the world a better place. But ultimately, you know, that's still like up to her. If she was miserable doing it, you know, it's almost at the same point as being like forced into doing it. Like, imagine if like for some reason the government was like, no, we're gonna put you in an underground lab and you can play your video games after you've put in 40 hours a week. I mean, at that point, she probably wouldn't even be effective because she's being forced to do something she doesn't enjoy doing. But, you know, the point is that it's interesting. There was another funny thing from the ethics book. This was a really outdated, like, it was from, like, the 1800s or something like that, or maybe early 1900s. But I just remember it because I thought it was pretty funny. Because it's like, it is super, like, by modern standards, it is not politically correct or not okay to say this. But, there was some guy, some philosopher, who essentially came up with like this ethical leveling system where, like, you know, your first ethical thing, like the highest tier of ethics was like devotion to, like, say, your country or the world, basically, and then maybe after that it was like country, and then after that maybe it was like, you know, your company or something like that, and then after that it was sort of like family, and then friends, and then stuff like that. So it sort of went down. So, like, you know, the most unethical person is most interested in helping themselves, and the most ethical person is the person interested in helping everyone. And so, like, that's already kind of a little bit weird. But what makes this very strange was that his philosophy was that men and women had different levels. He said that men typically get up to those higher levels where they're trying to make the world a better place, or the country a better place, you know, trying to help as many people as possible. And he said that women typically only get up to, like, level 4. They don't seem to grasp the higher levels of ethics, and they max out somewhere around the family level. And it's like, basically it was saying that women are less ethical than men because they have different priorities. And again, that's very much generalizing large groups of people, which, you know, by today's standards isn't great to begin with. And then secondly, it's very much looking down on women. But I think also, just, again, going back to the first problem with it, is just that, like, you know, who's to say, necessarily, that country is better than, your family. I know, let's see, one example from the book was that, like, say a mother has a, you know, she has a, like, you're in like a post-apocalyptic world, imagine, and, like, this woman, travels for, like, a week to a nearby town or something like that, and she manages to get a cure, like an antidote kind of thing, to help her poor suffering child, who is currently on the brink of death without this cure. And then, let's say, on her way back, she finds, maybe, say, like, 5 children, and the cure she has right now could cure all 5 of them, or her one child. And it's like, she has to make the decision then. Do I want to save 5 children I don't know, or 1 child that I care about very much? And it's like, you know, you have to do some statistics then. It's like, yeah, 5 is greater than 1, but that 1 is worth way more than 5. To you, to her. So it's kind of one problem. My best example of that comes from, what was it, Fable 2, which is pretty silly because, you know, it's not a real-world example. I mean, neither is, of course, the post-apocalyptic woman. But I'm sure there are situations like that. Maybe, like, a doctor maybe has to make a choice if he can save 5 patients or 1 patient. And maybe he knows the 1 patient and doesn't know the 5 people. But I don't know. Just throwing it out there. But my Fable 2 example was at the end of the game. They essentially gave you 3 choices, because Fable's kind of, when that came out, we were still in that sort of BioWare era where there was like a, you know, you're evil, the evil guy, you're playing the villain or the hero, or maybe a neutral character for some reason. But, you know, basically it was like there's 3 paths. And good and evil wasn't like an amorphous thing that's difficult to categorize. It was just gameplay mechanics. And so at the end, you get to choose whether you want the evil option, which is basically give you 1 million gold. But by that point, I'd bought every house in the freaking kingdom, so I had like 5 million gold. And I was like, why would I take 1 million? That's worthless. Even if I was playing an evil character, I wouldn't take the 1 million. The neutral option would basically save your family and your friends, like, and I think also your dog at that point. And the dog I really liked, so saving the dog would be great. And then the good option was saving millions of people. So it's a little hard, though, to justify, like, oh, I'll save my dog and leave those million people to like die. And so I ended up choosing the million people. But it really was just a game mechanic, right? Like, I didn't have a dog anymore. And the million people, like, you know, they liked me, I guess. But it was, like, no different. It was like the world was the same. I was just alone without my dog now. Oh, man. Like, at that point, I honestly felt like, I was like, what's the point? I saved a million people. My character is basically king of the entire land. But if I'm gonna be alone here, like, do I even care anymore? So I actually thought it was funny because later they actually added an expansion thing for Fable 2, where if you had lost your dog, you could essentially take any NPC to this little doghouse thing, or maybe it was an outhouse, or I can't remember, but it was some sort of building, ghostly building on this island. And you could sacrifice this person to get your dog back. And I remember thinking that this was really weird because, I mean, like I said, I chose the ethical option of trying to save millions of people, so that, like, because I think that was the more ethically, you know, more ethical choice of those, the options I had. It was completely selfless of me. But once this expansion got added, I just grabbed some hobo off the street, told him to follow me, and I shoved him in there to get my dog back. And, like, I mean, I don't know if I'd do that if it was real, because I don't think I'm a terrible person. I miss my dogs, but I feel like I probably wouldn't sacrifice a human being to try to resurrect someone. But of course, in the real world, that's also impossible, so, you know, maybe a little difficult to say for sure. But since this guy was just a bunch of data code, I just didn't feel sorry for him at all. I wanted my dog back. But, you know, that's how it goes. That's how it goes sometimes. Also, I kind of wish I was paying more attention to the credits here, because as I was scrolling, I saw at the end of one of the previous lists here, it said Travis Willingham, who I've never met, but anyone who watches Critical Role knows who Travis Willingham is. Critical Role being a show where nerdy voice actors play Dungeons and Dragons, and they have a great time. It's a lot of fun to watch. But, yeah, it's played by a bunch of voice actors, professional voice actors, including Travis Willingham. And, you know, probably a lot of the other characters, or other players from Critical Role were in this game. I just didn't actually think about it until I saw Travis Willingham at the end of the list, and it was too late to look through the rest of them. So, you know, bummer. Would've been cool to see who was in this game and who they played. But, yeah. Them's the breaks of talking about ethics for an entire credit sequence. I don't know if anyone stuck around this long anyways. I've already beaten the game, and here we go. Just more EXP, and congratulations. You have defeated the Black Hand of Sauron and driven Sauron back into the ruins of Barad-dûr. However, the Dark Lord's shadow remains. Hold back the rising tide of his army by continuing to hunt captains and war chiefs, rescue the remaining outcasts trapped within Mordor, discover any remaining secrets and collectibles, and complete legends of your weapons. Alright, well, I've already done, like, all that. So really anything left I do at this point would just be grinding for better runes, or maxing out my skills, or... Seems a little silly. Oh, hey, I'm in this other section. Actually, I don't have any of the orcs here in this section of the place. Oh, but there's still a corpse. Is Ratbag still a war chief? I don't think he is. I guess something happened to Ratbag while I was gone. That's not surprising. Nope, don't even recognize any of these names. It's been a long time since I went to this side of town. But you know, whatever. It's been fun. Though really quick, just because I'm curious. Was it under advanced option? Oh, hold on. Game settings. No. I feel like I saw a thing around here somewhere. How come every time I look for it, I can't find it? Because I remember talking about it. Oh, you know what? I remember where it was. Let's quit out real quick. So you go to play, and then I think here, yeah, change skins. Can you just play as her throughout the whole game? Does it change the cutscenes, I wonder? It's a little late now, because there's not really anything left to do. I'm just curious. It's something that I never poked, and may never come back to poke. So it'll be fun to check out for a second. So up here I'm still Celebrimbor. But I jumped down and yep. Whoa. Well, this is cool. It's kind of neat that they made it an option. But I am mostly curious how it affects the actual gameplay stuff, because clearly she didn't die up on the wall, and I could have been I could have played as her before I ever met her.
I don't have time to worry about everything.
So, you know, that's cool, I guess, though. So, cool. We'll see y'all next time on Operation Pixel, and we'll play something else.